Trying to compete, you skating on thin ice. Out the darkness and into the light. Shine like the North Star on the blackest night. With mics, turn into mice, reform a sinner's life. Trying to compete, you skating on thin ice. We the best, hats off. How the fuck you a boss but you your lady's lapdog? You washed up, I evolved, still shine ahead of my time. Your flow insufficient against mine, get declined every time. Yes, I confess, can't settle for less. Because I'm from a land where nothing's promised but death. California, known for sunshine, crime, and quicker one time. You can hit a hunger, eat you up like lunchtime. ASAP, had this gift since way back 6th grade. I had a machete, you had a switchblade. Grown ass men couldn't compete with my wordplay. They still can't, that's why I'm still relevant to this day. Out the darkness and into the light. Shine like the North Star on the blackest night. With mics, turn into mice, reform a sinner's life. Trying to compete, you skating on thin ice. Out the darkness and into the light. Shine like the North Star on the blackest night. With mics, turn into mice, reform a sinner's life. Trying to compete, you skating on thin ice.
Yo, I get it like J.P. Morgan, Rothschild, I'm Vanderbilt, Bill. I brought that silk, honey, milk, manna. Dermot Ray Charles to the tilt. Indiana, Michael Jackson tracks until it chill. Pickle juice and gin while relaxing in the quilt. Maxim on the hill. 5 get you 10 and a 10 get you killed. Midgets will begin when we win, we on stilts. Sin when we wilt. Grave fillers, cap pillars, pill. The game should be sold, not spilled.
Out the darkness and into the light. Shine like the North Star on the blackest night. With mics, turn into mice, reform a sinner's life. Trying to compete, you skating on thin ice. Out the darkness and into the light. Shine like the North Star on the blackest night. With mics, turn into mice, reform a sinner's life. Trying to compete, you skating on thin ice.
All things took into consideration. Sometimes I'm still frustrated with the world pacing. Every North Star studio a space station. Doppler effect, red shift navigation. Saturn, 9 moons, Uranus and Neptunes. Pluto back to Venus and Earth with no shroom. My mathematics bloom. Peace to old dirty, rest in peace, Doc Doom. The room is inside me, I'm not inside the room. Your niggas done lied for soon. Now butterflies have died in cocoon. And now the greatest man alive to describe the goon. Shot down in May, back on top in June. The action-packed thriller non-stop like Platoon. Word is bond, the dogs may bark but the caravan moves on. Although I never wrote a blues song, cause every time we fight I say she's right, now who's wrong? As long as I don't give up in my mind, convince Prince Hall that a quarter is a dime.
When you drop it, it's over. It makes them seas go wild. It's hard to comprehend this metabolic formula. A-rap, suicide bomber, rider, rampage, poetry spin. Like Dana's hard to get nowadays, the mic's a syringe. Fables is known to come true. I learned that when I noticed bullets come through my body like the Matrix. I brought myself back to life. I died twice. Lived 9 lives, I'm on my 12th and I'm nice. Live to see the day, I'm a legend like Just Ice. I never die over my jewelry, it's just ice, cause I learned I'ma see him again. This time, it's just him and all of my friends. And I'ma pay him back the same love, starting from his shoes to his pants, to his shirts, his hat, and his gloves. His wrist, neck, and fingers is a courtesy cool. But now he gotta ante up to all of the wolves. Chiefs don't make it here, they'll get stripped of their wool. I'm titanium, standing like a Brinks or a bull. What you know about a Brinks or a bull? Charging at your full speed, this is what you need to realize the missing link is a fool. Abominable, juggernaut, Sasquatch, I'ma live to fight another day. You gotta think smart, life's an art. You gotta live to fight another day. Yeah, you can't let it slide. Make sure you get some revenge, retaliation, and get back. You dig?